Hello. Good day, my beautiful, beautiful people. I I was gonna go into a regular, I hope you all are doing well spew. I just don't like to sound the same all the time. So that's probably why there's like no intro or all that jazz that other people do. Maybe because I like things to be more like spontaneous and candid. Not candid. Like when when you're taking pictures, I rather pictures that you catch in the moment as opposed to posing and like performing for the picture. I mean, those are cute too. Don't get me wrong, because I have done all of those things. But I like to capture those moments that you're not posing for, that you are just really enjoying the moment, and someone just happens to look over and notice that you're enjoying the moment, and it makes them happy that you're just in your own zone. So that could be significant for someone. But so I do hope that you're having a good day, and that is for sure. But yeah. So we're gonna use these. What is this? The Luminous Oracle. Is it the Luminous? Yeah, astral cards. Let's see what information is significant for the energy right now. I also was really drawn to using this Mystic Moonlight Oracle, and it's coupled with the Dark Night of the Soul Tarot. It gives a lot more karmic energy, but more of the shadow side of an energy. So I felt called to use that, but I was also called to use this. So maybe we'll use this and clarify with this. So we have sextile with opportunity, taking an opportunity, collaboration, assisting, someone who's providing an opportunity, synergy. That makes me think of the number 3, mind, body, spirit. Maybe there are 3 people that want to bring an opportunity to you, or this opportunity is coming to you because you are aligned with yourself, mind, body, and spirit, emotionally. And I won't say emotional intelligence, it's just balanced. You know when and where. You know how to regulate yourself. You know how to not take in things that don't belong to you. It's like you've learned some things about yourself. So emotionally, you are in a different place in terms of your headspace, the way you view things, the way you view who you are and your connection to things. And your body follows those actions. So maybe you're not engaging with energies that, and energies meaning anything that is not aligned with who you are, who you are trying to become. Well, not even trying to become, where you were trying to go. But this is like doors are opening, promises. Wow, this is good energy with Mercury at the bottom. So there's communication about an opportunity coming to you. This looks like snowflakes. So this winter could be significant. Something about an opportunity, like you can have like a snow plowing business, and then for the first snow, maybe you get contracted or you get an opportunity to help out with the first plow, and then from there they really like your work and they want to offer you a contract. But this is like doors are opening, things are starting. So winter is significant. Christmas could be significant. It looks like Christmas ornaments that I see at the dollar store. Painting is significant. Painting a new future or painting something into your reality. Doors are opening. Windows are opening. and communication. Mercury retrograde, I believe it goes on to the end of November. So you could be getting communication about something with the end of November. There could be snow someplace during, that time. Winter starts actually in December the 21st. And I've been getting a lot of stuff about Christmas is significant. So maybe that time period of the winter, that's the winter solstice, is around the 20th or the 21st of December through the end of the year could be significant. Mercury is associated with Virgo and Gemini. So this could have something to do with your home, your job. This could have something to do with your health. Maybe there's been a health scare and now their doors are opening up. You're able to get more coverage, or maybe some, I don't want to promote like medicines and such, but just something new opens up for you where you're able to take this opportunity to feel better or do something that helps you. This says combines with enhances. So something that's going to enhance you. This joining of forces with whatever this opportunity is in this communication. So Mercury also deals with, Virgo, your everyday life, your health, your job, your family, your life choices. Mercury also deals with Gemini, which deals with communication. Gemini is also like it's like, I guess you could say like the angel and the devil, the masculine and feminine. It's like a duality energy with Gemini. They can have two personalities of being two heads, two minds. It also could deal with the lovers. So there could be an opportunity for some type of relationship that is budding during this winter season, or starting and then starts to bud during the winter. So you go from, let's say Virgo, that's the September time, to Gemini, which is like June, May and June. So something could be significant about that time frame as well. Yeah. So let us see why this energy is significant. A Capricorn is significant. All right. So we'll get some of these. I feel like, you know what? Let's get some, what's gossip? We'll just get like 2 or 3 to fill up this space. Busy bees. This opportunity could have something to do with, like, bees could be actual like work. Worker bees are significant. Honey bees, worker bees, the queen bee. Oh, and what's her name? Beyonce, queen bee. She's a Virgo. So something about someone's work or their work ethic. She has a really, like, she works really hard and she's almost like a perfectionist. So that could be significant. Bees. It also reminds me of that movie Jupiter's, is it Jupiter's Rising? So something about someone's energy. Someone could be from a different star system. A star seed could be significant. The controlling, bees could be attracted to you. Oh, there was another movie I saw. It was a recap. And it was about some woman who, this guy thought she was an alien from another planet working with a group of other aliens from a planet. And he wanted her to get in contact with the emperor because he wanted to have a conversation with him about saving the planet. And this guy was a beekeeper. But this guy was, it was crazy because he was right about her. She was an alien, but she was actually the emperor. And this alien came to Earth to find out if it was worth saving. Something could also be significant about someone's hair, because in the movie, they shaved the guy, the beekeeper, and his peoples that were keeping her hostage. She was like some exec at a company, and they were like, you're an alien, and she was like, I don't know what you're talking about, so they kidnapped her. But they shaved her hair, and her people couldn't get in contact with her because it was like her antennas were shaved away, the receptors. So something about someone's hair is significant. Maybe someone wants to cut their hair. Maybe it is, I mean, it's none of my business, but oh, it could be a fresh start too, like a reset. Almost like cutting off communication. Something about cutting off communication during Mercury retrograde. Maybe someone you cut off communication with is the one who wants to collaborate with you. But the woman, she ended up taking the lives of everybody on Earth because she didn't feel like it was worth saving. But the animals and the bees were still alive, purging or cleansing. And almost like in the Bible where they talk about where God flooded, he flooded the earth, correct? Water is also a purification of something. But the instrument she used, it was quick and easy. It was like the earth was flat and it was encased in a bubble. So as soon as she popped the bubble, everybody on Earth, all the humans died. And the bees and the animals stayed alive. Almost as if humans are not original to the Earth. But let us get retirement goals. An opportunity that is going to allow you to live it up. Long-term stability, future planning, relaxation earned, living the dream. Wake-up call, a spiritual awakening, sudden clarity, urgent awareness, can't ignore anymore. Something about you can't be ignored anymore. With this, now with the collaborations and doors opening, communicate. This could be like people chittering and chattering about whatever it is you do. Like you could be like one of those up and coming people. Yesterday I watched this recap, not a recap, it was a show with my husband, and it was about Jamie Foxx, and I learned so much about him that I didn't know, and I have a different admiration for him. But it showed so many different artists that were like just in the very beginning, if not even in the door yet with regard to their career, and how Jamie Foxx encountered and interacted with them on a musical level before they even got big. Ed Sheridan, Kanye West, he had other like different people come into his. It was so dope to watch it. But it was thinking like Ed Sheridan, he said that he slept on Jamie Foxx said he slept on his couch for like a month and a half, 6 weeks. So then he took him to this not comedy, but this place where they were like, I think he said 800 African American black folks who were in music, and they were entertaining each other and doing all this thing. And he put Ed Sheridan on the stage, and everybody's like, what? And he got a standing ovation. It was like, who would have known that he would be who he is now? This is like a coming of age story, but in a way where it's like your history is being made. It's like, this is your book. This is the story of your life. This is the shit that when people look back, this is where your humble beginnings started from. This shit is dope. This shit is dope. Wake up call. people are getting a wake-up call. Look at this. Luxury life. Maybe you're getting a wake-up call. Maybe you don't understand how powerful and authentic you are. How much of a star you are without even trying. I'm going to leave those there. Dude. You out here, and this is like you gaslighting yourself. Or if this is not you gaslighting yourself, this is other people who like maybe doubted you for some reason or another, underestimated you. We got retirement goals and luxury life, comfortable wealth, indulgence, another enjoying rewards, relaxation earned. This is something that you didn't just come upon. Somebody didn't just drop something in your lap. This is some shit you earned. The shit that you put in the work for. That could be as simple as you, and not putting in the work like you feel like this is a job. But if you're in a relationship and you show your partner support and love, you show them how much you care for them. Not in a, I need to go out and buy you red bottoms type of way, but just in an everyday type of way. Just when you appreciate this person and you see the things about them that they don't see about themselves. You want to pour into them. And they feel that. And they show that appreciation to you with this wake-up call. Because they realize the energy that you provides this luxury life. It provides this, I want to work towards these retirement goals. I could see this person in my future, loving me all my life. And someone's reality is no longer distorted. Someone doesn't feel stranded anymore with the 8 of sorrow. Stranded with collaborations. This is the energy I'm thinking for the most part. This very much has to do with someone getting some type of business opportunity, because this both is wealth here. This wake-up call could be you having to get up every morning. This is like the central energy. This is what you had to do to get to here. The spiritual awakening, the sudden clarity about yourself. Maybe understanding that you're not even alone out here. You ever have like conversations with people or engage with people, and although you vibe and you have a good time, you kind of always feel like you're the odd man out. Your thoughts about something are different. Your opinions are different. The way you would move in a situation is different. And you're thinking to yourself, well, maybe I am the one that is wrong. No, you're just different. You think the way you think. You move the way you move. This opportunity could be you finding more people, or finding people that vibrate at your energy. And it's not any special type of shit. It's just so annoying when people try to make it seem as if, oh, you think you better, or you can't hang no more. We don't even talk about the same things. It's like you're speaking a language that I don't understand, and I'm speaking a language you don't understand. I have a friend, and she's one of the closest people to me in terms of being able to speak about, well, outside of my husband, because I could talk to him about the spiritual stuff. He doesn't even blink when I tell him stuff. If I told people half the shit that I've seen or heard, or just in general, they would want to put me in a mental hospital. But I can have those conversations with him and not feel judged. I can have these conversations with my friend, but she's not where I am, so she's not as interested. And I feel that. She'll ask me about stuff, but it's not really indulged, and I'm cool with that. But I would like to be able to have more people like my husband where I could call and say, oh my God, such and such, da 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 da. And like, bitch, okay. So I'm not going crazy. You know what I mean? So people should stop taking things so personally. But under Mercury, Judgment Day with vendetta, revenge, and payback. Oh, okay. That's the Judgment in reverse, right? That's making a decision. But there's communication about a vendetta or someone trying to, some type of, okay. Underneath the bottom, we have funeral parlor, paying respects, mourning, a goodbye. You don't think that sounds kind of crazy? Where did that come from? Now, there could be some type of communication where, with this collaboration energy, stranded, you could have felt alone in a situation, and not alone, well, yes, alone in the way that maybe you felt singled out in a situation. And now there are people collaborating with Collabs Assist, explains. Someone wants to collab with you and explain about a vendetta or some payback. Because this is words, thoughts, analysis, information. This is information coming about this energy here. So someone could be, you could be getting an opportunity. Boom. Somebody likes you. They really like the way you flow. Whether this is romantic, platonic, like a friendship. This is a job where they're like, oh, I like this bitch right here. Let's get her on board. This, I guess we can call you a bitch too, guy. Everybody can be a bitch. It's not, get the no fiesta. I could be a bitch. Don't te no fiete. But let's get this person on board, if that makes you feel better. Let's get this person on board. And there's somebody who's like, what? This person is getting an opportunity. They're getting help. There are promises being made to them. Doors that are being opened. This is communication too. So there's communication about wanting to offer someone something. There could also be communication about someone trying to isolate someone from obtaining this type of, this opportunity. Because with collaborates and assist, with information analysis, people seeing a different perspective of something. So more opportunities could be coming to you because people are seeing you in a different light. They see what you bring to the table in a different light. That stranded energy where people, where you were like singled out, or what you thought was different, and where people thought, well, you were weird, or you didn't know what you were talking about, or this person's going to learn the hard way that way of thinking is going to get them in trouble. But then now people are starting to realize that, wait a minute, after I really think about it, I don't know, this is different. It's not wrong, it's different. It's a different way of thinking. It's a different way of seeing something. People are curious about that. This goodbye and this mourning could be to get in a sitio fliton. Where once people felt some type of way about your energy and the way you moved, is now they're enlightened by it. This energy is so dark and dim. But here is the sun, which comes out behind you, behind your energy. And then this could also be the energy of people, not necessarily the words, but the energy in the pictures. These people have glasses on. It's as if they were blinded to the sun. They were blinded to clarity. They were wearing rose-colored glasses and they weren't seeing the beauty of the light that you possess. Villain of rage, on the edge. And 5 of decay, left behind. Someone is upset that you no longer, like, very upset. Villain on the rage is the King of Wands in reverse. On the edge, this person is still wearing a mask. Even in this judgment picture, this person is wearing a mask. So this person who's angry with you from your past could want to have words with you. But they wear this mask as if everything is, the sun is shining. Everything is cool. I wear these glasses because, I see you because you're there. So this could be someone who's in your neighborhood. This is someone who you see at work or in your daily life. This could be someone who, if you have some type of public platform, they can see you. So they watch you, but they don't really see you because they don't fully understand you. You're talking two different languages. This person who you left behind is upset and angry. Maybe because you've had a wake-up call and clarity about who you are, what you deserve. Or this person is starting to get a wake-up call. But I don't think this person is. I feel like this is someone who's still... pity party. Oh, woe is me. And then angry at themselves. This person could also be this person who feels stranded because they're not a part of whatever you have going on up here that is fucking awesome. The wake-up call. You had the wake-up call. You're waking up. Shit, this wake-up call could be you waking up because you got a trip planned. These people are both next to a goddamn pool or a beach. So this wake-up call, could you get in a call because you need to get up and catch this plane? Maybe you have activities planned and you want to get up and see the sunrise before this shit, before your shit pops off for the day. Whatever it is. You're living it up. And this person is in the middle of the ocean. I just saw another recap the other day. It wasn't a recap. This couple they were divers and they went on this vacation. And they went diving with a whole group of people. The group and the people who were in charge of the boat, the trip, they left without this couple. They were stranded in the middle of the ocean. At least they had each other. This person is stranded by themselves. So this person is on the edge with this villain of rage. This person takes out their anger on anybody around them. Nobody wants to be around that. People trying to bid this energy here. The end of the year is getting cold. The winter is coming. I'm trying to take a vacation to someplace warm. I don't have time for all your anger. And this anger lingers. Look at the energy that is casted behind this mask. This person puts on a front like they're smiling and they're happy, but people see and feel the energy that comes with them. It's angry. It's bitter. They're communicating about it. What's at the bottom? Siren of Sorrow, a head case. Siren of Sorrow is the Page of Cups in the reverse. It's a sob story. Nobody wants to hear it. And it's the same sob story that someone talks about the same shit all the time. If they have a problem with someone, it's the same incident or the same 3 incidents or the same. This person feels so betrayed or put upon that it's like, look how this person treated me. Look what this person is doing. While other people are like, I don't know, because I see this here going on. Communication about opportunities. People want to collaborate with them. So like the stuff that you're saying to me doesn't make sense. It almost feels like you're coming from a place of anger. And maybe you should go talk to somebody about that. One more. An invitation, a party, event. Because I deserve it. Someone wants to invite you someplace. Don't go. Look at exorcism, purification, eject, casting out. I don't know. Because this aligns up with this villain of rage. This invitation with someone who can't ignore something anymore. Who is this person who is very angry, who wants to talk. They want to express their thoughts. How is a villain of rage going to express their thoughts? Through anger, through belittling, trying to get you out of this energy here. Trying to get you in a rageful place, in a place where you're cursing them out and calling them out their name. Where you're ready to fight, because this energy, this person feels left behind and stranded. All energies of feeling lonely without other people. Not just you, but without other people. Look. Someone is being ejected out. This person is an urban legend. Bloody Mary as an urban legend. That's the bees. What was that movie? Candyman. The bees. Bees are significant. Candyman. Saying his name 3 times in the mirror, and Bloody Mary. Saying the name 3 times in the mirror. Seeing one's reflection. Oh shit, and there's a mirror here. Oh my God. Ace of Torment, smoke and mirrors. Saying someone's name 3 times in a mirror and realizing that it's all a bunch of smoke and mirrors. This person isn't as intimidating or as... this person is more of a... this person is more of a person who has a lot of bark, but not a lot of bite. And with the 3 here, the Mercury, it makes me think of the bees working together. And this person stranded. They had like people behind them. So they would talk. What is that streamer? He crashed his McCurlin or some car. But he has a bodyguard. So he talks a lot of shit. The mouth almighty. He always going at it. But then when people come at him and want to fuck him up, the bodyguard steps in. This person is coming alone. I wouldn't. With this gaslight energy, they want to distort the reality. I'm not that mean person. I'm not the evil person that you think I am. I would stay away. I don't want to use the light seers now. I'm going to use this little deck here. It was just 3333. So you could be seeing 3333. We talked about the 3s with the alignment. I think you're too aligned for this energy. I'm going to get some of these and we'll get letters and then we'll try to make this under an hour. Maybe we should just get letters. I'll get 1 for each and then we'll get letters. And whatever comes out, if 5 comes out, we'll put 1 on each. Boom. Death. Transformation and ending, a necessary change. A necessary change to some type of collaboration. So something is ending, but then something is rebirthing itself. People are not listening to someone, and now they're paying more attention to the things that you're saying. They're realizing that whatever this is karmic lessons. This is a karmic lesson for this individual here. Also a karmic lesson for the people who listen to this person. Because there may have been some more discernment. The star, look, communicating about the star. Hope, healing, spiritual guidance with communication. Someone is communicating this. Someone is seeing you as a star. People are seeing you as a star. Seeing you as someone who is helpful. I said hopeful and helpful at the same time. Hopeful and helpful. Someone who has healed themselves and wants others to be in that energy as well. They want people to feel as good as they do. And someone is feeling some type of way because of that. Another, dang. I'm going to, see. I was going to say I'm going to change these because these come out a lot. And I think maybe these cards may be a little lighter. So they're easy to flip out. But nonetheless, the message is the same. And we got two that came out perfectly. Oh, and I'm going to put them there so they're surprised. So we have the Rage of Villain on the edge with this long-term stability, future planning, relaxation earned, living the dream. Someone is introspection, a search for the truth. The truth hurts, and this person is pissed. This person is pissed because not only are they learning the truth, but other people are also learning the truth. People they've collaborated with are learning the truth about who this person truly is behind this mask. So wake up call and left behind structure. Whoever this person is that was left behind, that feels left behind, this is the social status, the 10th house. This is about their public reputation. People got a wake up call about who this person is and left them, like those two people, God rest their soul. Those two people who got stranded. Think about what their earthly mission was. What contract they signed to be left in the middle of the ocean. Some people say that they did it on purpose to try to get away, to start a new life. And if that's the case, then that's like some escapism type shit. They don't want to be seen. That hermit mode would be some deep shit where these people are living like in off the grid somewhere, enjoying life. That could be too, that somebody does that and they go off the grid. Maybe they fake their death and then they get this invitation. The invitation is somebody that found them, and the wake up call is, oh shit, the gig is over. Now, this is why someone could be upset as well. But social status, this is your public reputation, your career. People are seeing somebody. The number 8 could be significant. Oh, wow. These are all majors. And this would be a major, too. This would be the... Oh, this would be Capricorn energy with the devil. A wake-up call about the devil. And love. See, an invitation with love. Comfort, wealth, indulgence. Maybe this invitation comes from love. Let me see something. Maybe that invitation... see? Que esto no pineta. The Magician at the bottom. I was going to be like, maybe this is an invitation of love. Maybe this is a separate invitation from somebody else. But no. No, friend. This person is a magician. Trying to manifest some shit through manipulation, through gaslighting, trying to distort what you see, trying to distort what you know. Maybe someone is trying to talk you out of taking an opportunity. And love doesn't necessarily mean romantic relationship, but it could mean that just someone is doing something out of love. What is wrong with my TV? There seems to be a connection issue. See, quieta. Sorry about that. Hold on a second while your device it recalibrated again, and now it's back on my YouTube channel where it says songs I love, and the song that it stops on is Brandy. Almost doesn't count with 338. So those numbers could be, look, a network error has occurred. YouTube can't connect. We're working on it. And a restart. Somebody wants a restart. There's a connection issue and someone wants to manipulate a restart to try to gaslight you back in. What are they trying to cast out? I don't know. An exorcism is to cast out the devil, right? Capricorn energy. They want to cast out their public reputation. Maybe they need assistance with this reputation. Maybe they need assistance with this career. Maybe they are getting ejected. The devil is getting ejected, being left out of something. Oh my goodness. All right, let's see what we have with these. 888 is significant. The balance. You're in harmony with the universe. Your thoughts and actions are also in harmony with this death card. With the death card too, with how people saw you and you were like the odd man out. You felt maybe stranded or left. You felt put upon. You felt put upon. But now the transformation is an ending, then a rebirth. I am changing the way I see you. And now with this rebirth, I'm putting more validity into the things I feel about how you are as a person. Like, I'm starting to believe what I see with neutrality. I'm no longer neutral to this situation. And there's communication about that. These could also have been people who their communication is neutral. They don't want to go on one spectrum or the other. They don't want to side with one person or the other because they're afraid of a vendetta or a payback. So it's like, I won't say that I think you're an idiot. Oh, sota que dia não fieta start. I won't say that I think that you're incorrect about your statements and the things that you're saying. I'll just let you say them, because if I go against you, you have that mentality of if you're either with me or against me. So this is not someone you can communicate with who is rational. You're either my friend or you're not. You either hate this bitch or you don't. And if you don't, then you got a problem with me because I hate this bitch. So it's like I want to stay neutral because I don't want conflicts. 555, the change. A change is occurring. The universe is moving things along. Whatever opportunity is coming is going to lead to someone being able to live a very soft life. Connection, divinity, inspiration, protected. This energy, your soft life is protected. The universe is here. It's like the energies are flowing the way they are meant to. The energy that you are in predicts the energy that flows to you and around you. So if you're chaotic, always starting drama, always on the edge, always cursing people out, fuck you, it's selfish, I'm going to do my thing, I don't care how you feel, what type of energy do you think will return back to you? Left out and stranded. No one wants to be around that energy. They want something lighter. They want to be in the sun. The sun provides you vitamin D. It helps to sustain your immune system. It helps to encourage you and enlighten you. It helps to make you better. Why do you want to be in this energy here? Left out in the middle of the water or stranded on the island. Because where would you go if your boat is capsizing? You have to find someplace else and you're by yourself. Nobody wants to be in that energy. A Sagittarius is significant. This could be happening during Sagittarius season. Sagittarius season ends the 21st or the 20th. That time frame is significant, or Sagittarius is significant with regard to this reputation energy. Someone's job. This opportunity is like going to lead into something that is so beneficial to not just your future and your stability, but the future and stability of your generations to come. The letter U is significant. Enlightenment is significant. Enlightenment about this person. Communication, enlightenment. It's like, it's a lot of talk. A lot of talk. The letter R is significant with this enlightenment and this balance. August could be significant. The 8th of some month is significant. August 8th could be significant. The November. So this change or this occurrence, whatever's moving along from the universe, and it's not from the universe. This is what the energy dictates. You do this, this happens. You do this, this happens. You're going with the flow of the energy. It's going to flow the way it's supposed to. So something is flowing the way it's supposed to in November. It's the universal law. Zero tolerance of something in November is significant. Zero tolerance with this connection. Maybe there's some type of protection order with this discipline and structure. Someone could be disciplined by the law. Maybe this is a Sagittarius. A letter D is significant. OD. Someone could be indulging in substances and has... I don't see OD as in this person has left, but I see OD where this person may need to or have gone to the hospital. This could be alcohol poisoning as well. What else do we have? The road to love, the road less traveled. The letter P, police department is significant. DP. PD. Davenport could be significant. Portland could be significant. San Antonio is significant. Washington is significant. Wayne is significant. I said Portland, I did. Another U. This enlightenment has to do with you. So the brown U would be like 3D energy, earth energy. So this enlightenment has to do with you in general. Who you are, your lifestyle, your family, just things about you and your everyday life. There's enlightenment about it. This you is like energy. This would be like someone going to the police and saying things about you that aren't true. An invitation. You could be getting an invitation to do an interview with the police. What else? Yeah, people learning about you, about your creative pursuits, your hobbies. They're reevaluating how they see you. They see you as someone who is very grateful, someone who doesn't deserve this revenge energy, or this payback energy. Someone could have difficulties getting their words out or getting their words across. Scorpio is significant. Wow. Scorpio, a November Scorpio or a Sagittarius Scorpio is significant. Something in November is significant with a Scorpio with the zero tolerance and with the PD. What does DP stand for? It looks like it should stand for something. Department. Department what? I don't know. The wrap up. Time to start a new journey and wrap up loose ends. Let go of what does not serve you anymore. Again, with the zero tolerance. Some zero tolerance and something is ending for some Scorpio. With creative pursuits and someone reevaluating their goals. With the Scorpio energy that deals with transformation, it also is like the house of sex and a house of taboo. Someone's zero tolerance could have something to do with a Scorpio that was doing something creative that's now going to end. Creative pursuits is something that we're being enlightened about. So I think of creative pursuits with someone who's doing something that's taboo. That is someone who's creative with their words, creative with their lies, creative with their actions and how they move. so that people don't know what it is they're doing. This could also be someone who's very creative in a craft. So this would be someone who knows how to maneuver things in a way where they are able to blind the clear sight of other people. Like a creative liar. Have you ever come across someone that lies so well that you believe their lie? You are sitting in the room with someone who can confirm that the lie isn't real, and you still are like, well, I don't know, but it sounds real. And the person's like, but I was there. That didn't happen. And you're like, nah, but the story sounds convincing. That's that energy. But that's insignificant. The number 4 is significant. So 40, November 4th, August 4th, May 4th. The letter R, someone's, so DR and PR, Dominican Republic and Puerto Rico, or someone is Hispanic. Maybe the Sagittarius is Hispanic. Prudential could be significant, or some type of insurance is significant. Maybe life insurance. Run, rude. The Sagittarius could be very rude to the police. This could be someone who, with zero tolerance and protection, someone who has a run-in with the police and are very hostile. You ever see those women who they call Karens, and they are with the police and they're so entitled? And you know what? Let's not say Karens. Let's just say entitled people. Entitled people who think they're supposed to be treated a certain way, or they want you to act a certain way towards them, but their energy doesn't dictate or warrant that type of behavior. Like, you are fighting the police, you're resisting them, and you want me to handle you with care. Like, we've crossed that boundary now. We've crossed that line. Something about public relations could also be significant, or something taking place in a dining room could be significant. Someone could be on the road to recovery, or is protected, a protected road or a protected connection. I want to say UPS is significant, but there's no S out here. Something about RR, the railroad, could be significant, or drive. Something drive is something's address, someone's address, or someone's drive to do something. There's enlightenment about someone's desire. The sun is significant. A Sunday is significant. The sun deals with your main concerns, your vitality, your life force, journey of self-discovery, a hero's journey. So this is about you, a hero's journey, your creative pursuits. People are learning about you, the star, with the 333 here at the bottom, the equilibrium, mind, body, and spirit. We talked about that earlier as well. Let's get a couple more cards. It's 53. Never, never, never. Communication. More talk. Talk about creative pursuits. This talk has to do with a Scorpio. Someone's life force, their vitality, who this person is. The center of the solar system, the sun, this energy is centered around you and who you are, this enlightenment. May is significant, or Friday. We had a few days out here. Sunday, Friday. There was another day out here. Maybe I'm blind. Solar plexus chakra 528. Promotes healing and transformation, fostering love and compassion. This is about you. Associated with DNA repair. So with this wrap up and the taboo energy, There could be something significant about a birth or a child or some type of DNA with vitality, vital records, DNA. Someone is wrapping up. Did you wear a condom? Did the condom break? Scorpio energy, which talks about sexual stuff. So that could be significant. A 4-room apartment is significant. I don't know if it's 4. I don't think it's 4 bedrooms. 4-room apartment is significant. What else do we have? Oh, that's a lot. The letter P was down here at the bottom again, so P could be significant. Puppy. Pup. Okay. Mysteries, fortune, chance, mysticism, unknown. Mysticism is the Scorpio energy. Promotes healing to something that is a mystery. Something about the unknown. This energy here is the solar plexus. Deals with your star player energy. Your confidence. Your intuition could come from there as well. It's a mystery about someone's courage. Maybe someone was sleeping on somebody. But there's also mysteries about this wrap up. But they're no longer mysteries because of all the communication and the enlightened energy out here. A Gemini is significant with this mysteries, fortune. I wish he would close the goddamn bathroom door. Hold on, please. Okay, I'm back. So yes, a Gemini is significant with regard to this mystery or this mysticism. This someone could have been trying to do some type of magic on a contract or a connection that you have, romantic or not. The Gemini could be associated with the letter R. Sagittarius associated with this letter U, D, or P. And Scorpio with the letter R. Oh, snap. Then ruby could be significant. The freaking stone, or that could be someone's name. Something about a doctor is significant. Someone could be going to the doctor for, what would Gemini be? That would be the throat. Maybe something to do with the respiratory system. Maybe someone's mouth is also significant. Yeah. Light energy with the sun. They're seeing like revelation of a truth hidden in the shadows, divine presence, knowledge, purity, healing, guidance, life creation, hope, positivity, life-giving power, spiritual fulfillment. People are seeing you for who you are. December is significant. So we have a December and a November Sagittarius. There's conversations about maybe a November, December Sagittarius, definitely December, or something could be significant about a conversation surrounding May and December, or something that happened on a Friday with a Scorpio. The letter V is significant. This conversation could have to do with someone winning or having an empty victory, something that is bittersweet. It brought them joy, but it also brought them a lot of pain. VC, something about a vacation could be significant. Someone's name could be Victor. Something about a vaccine or vaccination could be significant. VC, CV, CVS, and RX prescription could be significant. Something about May and December with that. I'm going to get 2 more. The letter I. CI, confidential informant. It's a mystery surrounding a confidential informant. This confidential informant could be a water sign. We have water here with intuition, dream, imagination, and healing, which gives me water sign energy, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. So Scorpio is significant. maybe someone is a confidential informant against a Scorpio. Someone used their intuition to enter into some type of contract. This contract was done in the unknown. It was done undercover in the shadows. What is that? ICU. Someone could be in the hospital. Something could have happened with a drive while they were driving. Maybe in a different country. Or maybe this happened, not a country. Puerto Rico is not a different country. But maybe it happened for someone in a different country where you have family in a different country and they were in an accident. Puerto Rico is a territory of the United States, but DR would be a different country. So maybe Dominican Republic. Dominican Republic. Oh my God. Somebody is a Republican. Or the Dominican Republic. Dominican Republic. Maybe it's a Dominican Republican that is significant. Maybe this Dominican Republican is a Sagittarius or a Gemini. And there's zero tolerance for that person. What else? Drive. A dining room again. It was like a conversation that took place in a dining room about a mystery. Or maybe this included this confidential informant. It's like, because this DR is like two different colors, but this DR is the same. So it's like these colors align with each other. So they're significant to each other. Just like with the police department is significant. Maybe the police department, the county is D, whatever it starts. Like Dairy, police department. That's from It. Dallas, the police department. Like something like that. Something like that. I just se tiene que te don't know cheras. Prue. I keep seeing Prue. I worked at Prudential. So Prue is sticking out to me. And then you got P-R-U-D. It almost, it starts the word, but it doesn't finish. So something about starting something and not finishing it. Or not being able to finish it because something was wrapped up. Something was stopped. Something was with the universe coming through. Something had to stop because it wasn't in the flow. It wasn't in your flow. Someone could have some type of intuition or know something about a relationship or wants to heal a relationship. Someone could be a confidential informant in terms of maybe someone just is not with the police, but it definitely someone is with the police. Or someone who's just doing this to get information back to someone that they love or care about. Yeah. So I probably could see some other things, but it feels like I'm trying too hard and I don't want to do that. So, boom. I hope this message is helpful. Thank you for watching. Thank you for all the freaking beautiful comments. Thank you for the happy anniversary message. I really appreciate it. Thank you for watching and liking and subscribing. And I hope, like I said, these messages help. I hope that they help in bringing some type of closure or clarity to you. Maybe just even confirmations. Most of them should really be confirmation. Should be stuff that you already know deep down, but you may just have been blind to it, didn't want to see, or didn't want to really acknowledge. But again, I hope this is helpful. Thank you. Oh, Rhode Island. I love you. Bye.